I'm Shelanese and this is the Ill Table South by Southwest edition. And I am here with...
Money Makin Nique.
Yes, hi, how are you?
You know, I'm drying off.
Right, because it's raining. It's so ugly outside, right?
Yeah, I'm not...
Over it.
We here.
We here. So we got here Wednesday, right? Wednesday. And it's really pretty much been on go since Wednesday, I must say. So it was Beer and Tacos Wednesday, Wednesday night at, what was that, Austin City Limits, it was fun, right?
Yeah.
Me personally being in that venue, it was kind of cool. Like the setup, it was definitely arena style feel.
Exactly.
Kind of. So how was that?
They had like levels and roads just filled with people.
Right. So how was that? Tell me like that feeling. Like, is it different? Like, do you feel different if you're in front of 10 people, or if you're in front of 100 or 1,000? Is it all the same feeling, or is it levels?
Nah, I mean, with smaller crowds, I suppose it's more intimate.
More nervous?
Not even.
Okay.
Just depending on the energy.
Right.
Performing there, it was just like, it felt like it was really, I mean, it pretty much was an arena, but it gave you that same type of energy because people were so excited to see everything. So it was cool. I was delighted. We need more of that. We need more stadiums, more arenas, more that type of setup. We need more of that.
Definitely. So with that, with your show set and the energy and things like that, what songs did you do? Anything new, anything fresh? Or are we, what's going on?
We got the MX97.
Okay, that was good.
Mako, okay.
My dog Mako, shout out Mako.
Then I got this new joint called Slide that I did. Ain't nobody really heard it.
Okay.
And then we did Salsa. Everybody knows Salsa.
Very nice. Okay, so when you're choosing those songs, how do you go about choosing your set for a place like South by Southwest? Because you want people to kind of feel what kind of artist you are, but you're like also getting into your new stuff. Like, how are you able to find the balance to be able to reach all the people? Because we have people coming from Atlanta who kind of know, so they're expecting something.
Right.
Then there are new people who may not be. Like, how are you?
It really just depends on the energy.
Right.
Like if we know what we're dealing with up front, like we kind of got to gauge what kind of people come to.
Right.
And then we'll choose out of that. Like if we know we're gonna do a quote unquote hip hop show, just like a lot of lyrics, then we'll pick things that we know would appeal.
Right.
And if we finna go party, we'll pick things that we know appeal. Just gauging what type of show it is. Because it's like it's like when they book you, they pretty much gonna tell you what kind of show it's gonna be anyway. So just go off that, play by ear.
Okay, cool. So one of the things that a lot of people do at South by Southwest is roam 6th Street. And so I see the craziest things. I think I was looking at a video. Yeah, it was like somebody was in a suitcase, but coming out like, it was kind of weird. What are some of the craziest things you've seen on 6th Street?
There was a drunk dude.
It's a lot of
There was a drunk dude. Nah, he was really drunk. He was on some next. But he was just on one. Like, he was talking to himself and talking to people. And then the funny thing is, like, they don't know what he's talking about.
Still talking to him.
The suitcase was wild, too.
The suitcase was kind of weird. Like, I was.
He ain't had no underwear on, but he had a pant. He had a belt with pants on.
Strange in the suitcase. So strange. So this Carter, I was been asking some people because we are here about music and things like that, and so we've been talking about like Carter 5 and Carter 6 and this thug and this type of thing. Like, what do you think about that? Like, what's that about? Like, how do you?
What you mean, like Young Thug doing?
Like, is that okay? Like, is that really okay?
I mean, you paying tribute to that man. Like, you can't get mad at nobody kind of wanting to honor that.
I never thought of it that way.
Because, Thug struck me as, he obviously grew up on Wayne. Wayne was always like his favorite. So, it's kind of him paying tribute. And then, but at the same time, it's like, you gotta see it from Wayne's perspective. It's kind of like, he's created something, man. He's putting an end to what he started. And you don't want to give somebody else liberty of doing that.
Right.
So, I don't know.
They could have called it Baby Carter or something.
Something. You could have called it,
Carter 6, like, really? Like,
his last name something,
Fuzzy Baby or something. I mean, whatever, but not Carter 6. But so we've been asking that. So what is next? When you leave South by Southwest, what's next?
We got some more. We got other shows.
Moving.
But trying to finish this project.
And the project is?
The project is called Bimmer Candidate.
Bimmer Candidate.
Basically just
artwork just dropped.
Yeah.
Singles just dropped.
The project's called Bimmer Candidate. Pretty much self-explanatory. All of the songs are kind of just you know, we grew up idolizing like BMWs. Castles drove BMWs. Like all the hustlers drove BMWs. So it's kind of like now that we're coming of age, it's kind of like we want that for ourselves. So I'm not gonna say it's paying tribute to that, but more so like the mentality of those who do that. You know what I mean? Like the hustle mentality, the whole culture behind. And yeah, I've been working on it because I want to do like a real cohesive body of work. I want to feel it. Everything is meaningful. Everything is purposeful, and it's like you can play it from start to finish.
Right. And I'm sure you will accomplish that.
Hopefully.
In the meantime, accomplishing, because I feel like it's a transition. So it's not the elephant in the room. People like to compare you to Biggie. Is that annoying? I mean, not even annoying, but at some point you want to be your own self and you want to be compared to yourself, or at least to another artist. You know, not someone that's like, why are you comparing me to Biggie? Is it the deep voice? Is it this what we talked about that you wanted to cover because you think that we haven't, you know, but what is that comparison like, and do you feel pressure to get away from that and be so different that you can't, because you probably embrace his culture, you know, you embrace things about him as well, but do you feel like you can't?
It's an honor that, you know, with any rapper, people kind of liken me to him, but those are pretty big shoes to fill at the same time. Because then it's kind of like you're talking about one of the greatest rappers of all time. But I'm honored, like, for people. What's wild is, like, you know, people would always tell me, like, jokingly, and then I go and meet, like, important people, and they'll say the same thing. So then it got to a point, everybody just says it, and it kind of just stuck with me. It doesn't bother me. Like, at first, it kind of scared me. You know, like because when somebody first tell you that, you know, you've never heard it before, so you're like, damn. And then another person says it, and then another person says it.
Okay, well, it's kind of true.
Yeah, but I don't deliberately try to be, I'm not trying to be like Biggie. Like, you know, if you listen to my stuff, it's kind of like, I got my own twist on things, so. Nah, it doesn't bother me. At the same time, I do want to be known as Dominique, not Christopher Wallace.
Right.
But, I mean, you know, I'm honored, honestly.
So, when you get back to Atlanta and you are finishing up the project, what else are you looking forward to for 2015? Even if it's not the music, what else are you looking forward to in 2015?
We're looking just expanding the brand, and when I say brand, I mean Money Makin Brothers.
Okay.
We've just been planning, setting up shop, and I want to execute. And I want us to be a force to be reckoned with by ourselves. You know, a lot of people, we got a lot of rappers like they'll go and grab whoever for a co-sign.
Right.
And they say, oh, I'm running around with him, look at me, I'm with him. Y'all should think I'm cool because I'm with him. We ain't had none of that. Like, everything we do it on our own. Ain't nobody gave us nothing. I ain't got no co-sign. It ain't everybody. I ain't on Instagram. Everybody on Instagram, like, yo, follow him. Like, everything we did, everything you see us do, we do it ourselves. So this summer, I kind of want to dominate on that wavelength. Like, I'm not gonna say take over, but you gotta make the presence felt. You know, I gotta be politically correct.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to take over, but
yeah.
Why do you want to take over? It's that, you know, that's what you're here for.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Okay, so for the people who want to follow, they lead South by Southwest. Of course, you have several stages you're hitting. What are some of those stages people can do it?
Beer and Tacos, we on all three.
So the recap, we will see Nique on the recap of Beer and Tacos South by Southwest.
You're bound to see me a couple times.
Okay.
We have the Soundwave stage, me and my boy Johnny Simcoe. What else we got?
What else we got?
Soundwave, Hip Hop's Lights.
We got Hip Hop's Lights.
Okay, they came through.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Hip Hop.
And then we got something else. Oh yeah, we did Hustlepalooza today.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were you out here. So the recap be crazy.
9 stages. I'm not thinking of all the other ones, but yeah, we ain't even.
You touch some fans, so.
Hopefully.
Definitely. So when they leave here, if they want to follow and they want to keep up, where can they find you? Look in the camera.
Everything is the same. like you could Google it or whatever.
Right.
You could Yahoo it, Bing it, whatever. Money Makin Nique, MoneyMakinNique. Same thing on every social media site, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you can think of. It's always gonna be Money Makin Nique.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
MoneyMakinBrothers.com.
MoneyMakinBros.com. Plug.
MoneyMakinBrothers.com. The merch dropping soon.
Everything lit.
Get you.
KD
you know
voice.
Everything.
Okay, cool.